Alright, what's going on, guys? I just installed Ubuntu 11.0, 11.04, 11.10 Oniric on that particular machine behind me on a live USB persistent image using unit booting. Obviously, this is the Alpha 2, so I'm hoping they have some of these issues worked out by the time they have a full release. My history with using the .10 releases has never been good. I've always found the release just after an LTS and the April releases to always be, for some reason, more stable. Anyway, the biggest issue I have, Banshee in 1104 is the default music app. Totem is still the default video app. I'm hoping that there's a change in that from 11.4 to 11.10. But I'm not seeing it. Actually, I'm seeing regressions going backwards. On mine, and on my installation, Totem is if you launch Unity, you know, the friggin' dock thing or whatever when you hit the super key or Windows key or whatever the hell you want to call it, and it brings up, you know, play music, video, you know, all that stuff. Well, last time around it was Banshee. Right now, as it sits, if you do that, it's Totem. But yeah, if you go to the sound menu, a little sound icon up in the top, your indicator, and you click on that, it's still Banshee. Now, personally, I prefer Banshee a hell of a lot more than Totem, because Banshee to me is a media manager. And that is what I've been wanting in Linux for a long time. And we don't get that. We get a lot of audio managers, audio file managers, you know, Amrox and a bunch of other stuff. We don't get many media managers. So to see that in a default distro is great. Now, there are other distros that do use it, but not with the user base of Ubuntu. So that's my really biggest gripe. And the second biggest gripe I have is when you want to change default applications in prior versions, you just simply, you know, look for default applications and you change them from the little point-and-click GUI. That is completely missing. Like, it's non-existent. You go to the Unity launcher, the dash, the dock, whatever you want to call it, and you type in default applications. Nothing shows up. You go to settings and look at system. Nothing shows up. That is stupid. The great thing about Linux is the freedom of choice. And if they yank that particular feature out, I will start seriously contemplating other distributions that are based on Ubuntu, but still give me that freedom of choice. So, I'm hoping these are just alpha release issues and that they are going to be worked out. But if not, I'll either be skipping 11.04 or 11.10 and hopefully waiting for the LTS to be better. And if that's not the case, then, well, we'll be using something else then. So, those are my thoughts on Ubuntu 11.10 Onirix Alpha 2, guys. You guys know what to do. Rate, subscribe. Peace.